This is Chicago's very own WGN News at 9. You're watching WGN News at 9.
For most of us, it's hard to imagine being hungry, especially on Thanksgiving. But 1 out of 6 children in America is at risk of hunger.
With that in mind, Micah Matera takes us to a grade school in Harvey where they're tackling hunger one backpack at a time.
I always think that Whittier is like an oasis in a desert. Our kids may come from economically challenging areas, but when they come in here, we make them feel like they're somebody special, because they are.
For more than a decade, Roxy Thomas has run this place as principal of Whittier Elementary.
I've seen hunger, and I've experienced more of it here in Illinois than I've ever seen before.
Hunger proliferates in this country, and people don't know it. 62% of all children in public education in America are eligible for the free and reduced meal program, which means the government feeds them Monday through Friday, which means they may not have anything to eat on the weekends.
Not 62%, but 98% of Whittier students qualify for government meals, including the kids of Michelle and Stephen Williams. Both parents work full-time, but have 15 children between them.
I lost count years ago on what my food bill was. It's like you run out of groceries, you just go to the store and get what you can with what you get.
Stephen was raised by his mom in Cabrini Green and has felt the pain of hunger.
It's the worry you put on your mother or your parents' face when they see you walk into the kitchen and look to the cabinets and look to the refrigerator, and then you look to them. I know now that I got to get up and go to work every day to make sure that my kids eat, because I can imagine how it feels not to be able to feed them.
Every day is special at Whittier, and then there's Fridays.
Miss Jordan?
Yes, we're here.
Can you bring your class up a blessing in the backpack, please?
Like clockwork, right after lunch, one by one, each class gets the call to come to room 210.
They don't call it blessings in a backpack. They call it my blessings.
Let's do this together, okay?
They can thank Stan Curtis from Louisville, Kentucky, and his army of generous private donors and volunteers.
Thank you. We the people, we provide backpacks for every child that we feed right now, almost 34,000 of them in America. We provide the connection between a school and the funding. We then connect the school with a grocery. We have nutritionists that review these menus. Then we give the food to the school. The attendance in schools goes up on Friday because the kids know their backpack is there and they're going to go to school to get it. Teachers say to me, you've just given me an extra day to teach children.
If you go to school on Friday, you're going to have it. But if you don't, you're going to miss it out on it.
We start seeing tremendous growth in reading, math, as well as our attendance rate. I know how important nutrition is for kids to learn, but I didn't know that sending food home on the weekend would make such an impact on our children. I really didn't.
The school is not just teaching them, but it's nourishing them, their bodies and their mind. And it makes them feel good about being here.
Trissandra Morris is a single mom with 3 boys at Whittier, including a son who went from troublemaker to the honor roll.
When they come home with their backpacks full of food or whatever, they could just focus on getting straight to their homework because they don't have to go rambling looking for things to eat or figure out or sit there hungry waiting for mommy to prepare the whole entire meal.
Most of these children don't know they live in poverty. They don't know they're poor. But they're growing up that way. And without an education, they'll never leave it.
Randy Ramsey is a Whittier alum who connected the school with Stan Curtis.
Kids are hungry, and I couldn't imagine going for 2 full days without a meal.
I like the food. And then when they're talking about the food, it makes me feel hungry.
I think we need to look more closely to the needs in our own communities.
The one thing I can say is programs like this really help needy families. And anything you can do to help someone else, you can't go wrong. You can't lose.
You got your backpack? The blessing in the backpack. That's a wonderful thing.
What a great program.
Absolutely.
And a wonderful story for Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
$80 feeds a child on the weekends for an entire school year, and every penny goes for food. You can find out how you can help at our website, WGNTV.com.
And also, if you think you don't have anything to give, the kids of Whittier had a canned food drive to help feed other families this Thanksgiving Day. We'll send you a video link to this cover story if you text the word COVER to 97999.